It's like, it's just one song.
It's an album.
It doesn't even qualify as an EP.
It's an album.
Oh,
It's
okay.
intended to be an album, therefore it is an album.
Alright, okay. So, like, what kind of music is this?
Hip hop. Transcendental Eastern
What?
European hip hop.
You're not. Oh, okay.
You're just not ready for this kind of experience. I am the greatest in the history of mankind.
But who are you, even?
The greatest in the history of mankind. I'm like Dr. Seuss and Google and Nike all melded into one.
They don't make music?
Yeah, they make sounds.
Yeah.
And I make sounds, and that's the
yeah.
best sound.
Yeah, okay.
You!
Good, okay.
You listen to the thing!
You know what? You should sing for us first.
No, I do not believe that you are worthy of my presence even in this very moment. However, I shall try to sing, but I will sing with my mind.
What is this? Okay, I think you really need to get a reality check here, man. We don't hear anything.
You need a moment. I know a psychiatrist.
You are evil. You are all evil.
Yeah, this place is weird.
Hi, my name is Ledesma, and I want to trigger the rap renaissance in the Philippines. Oh, yeah, I started out in a punk rock / grunge band called U-Ray, and it was fun, it was liberating, and it was cathartic. The entire experience of playing that kind of music was... It sounded really negative, but we were really happy and energetic while doing it. But I think, rock and roll is at a very nostalgic middle-aged point in its life, looking back at how awesome it used to be in college. And there's no more space for experimentation in that field. To me, music is... I don't know, it's an outlet for something that cannot be expressed in mere words. And I'd like to think that it can change things forever, but that's not necessarily true.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm on the 8th day of my transition into hip-hop. I'm currently meditating to guide me psychically and socially and mentally and physically into the separate realms. I must be in touch with the spirits in order to write songs that will have cosmic bearing.
Are you really sure that you're gonna transition to hip hop? Like, are you sure you're gonna leave punk rock now?
Yes. Looking back, I realized that punk rock is completely juvenile and almost moronic. Honestly, it does not have the transcendental power of hip-hop.
Do you want me to leave you as you meditate?
Yes! Why the hip-hop culture? The hip-hop culture is something that has always interested me, even subconsciously, I think. And right now, it has been brought to the forefront of my consciousness by those people and by my own experiences. And I think that I've been finding new ways to identify with the hip-hop culture. Like, I don't identify with the punk people anymore. And hip-hop is uncharted territory. It's a very young genre, comparatively. And I think that's where I will have space to experiment. That's where I can be innovative. That's where I can express things that can no longer be expressed with punk music. Yeah. This the realist, man. You can feel the metaphysical loneliness of the singer in this particular track. I've heard nothing like this song in my entire life. Nothing in my whole 20 years has prepared me for the experience of this particular song. It's the best, man. To be a good rapper, you have to eat a lot of candy, man. A great poet, William Wordsworth, once said, "Child is the father of the man." You have to be in touch with your inner child in order to write amazing rap songs. Now, apart from being good for the brain, it's also good for the heart. I read somewhere that gummy in particular has 0 trans fat. Whatever that means. I don't know what trans fat means. It's fat that transcends something, man. But if you don't have any of that fat, your arteries will be pumping blood. That's amazing, yo. Yeah, you love candy. It's the only right food. I don't believe in protein, man. That's just bullshit. So to be further enculturated into the scene in which I live in, I must ride public transportation. Rappers don't like sitting next to people, and that's why there's nobody seated directly in front of me or beside me. It's all about empty space, man. All about empty space. As a rapper, I need new clothes. These rock and roll clothes don't cut it anymore. I need to buy really, really big clothes so I can move around a lot. I think I'm gonna be dancing a lot more than I used to. And again, to be further acculturated into this scene which I will operate in, I absolutely must buy clothes from where the common people buy their clothes. So I needed to buy prayer beats to enhance my connection to the spirits. In order to write rap music correctly, I need to find a conduit to a higher power, and I believe that this conduit to a higher power resides in these 30 or so balls. And these balls will bring me closer to God. Bring me closer to God. I have to eat my fries one by one. I have to lay them all out in a line because I do not believe in carbohydrates. And I think that once I eat the fry one by one, it reinforces my sense of stability. Just like when you're writing a verse, when you're sticking to a particular rhyme scheme, you have to have that sense of stability. And fries like this, the carbohydrates in my stomach will make me a much better rapper than all the rappers in the world. I'm greater than Kanye West because I eat like this. Kanye ain't got nothing on these fries. I'm not sure if we're actually different. I'd like to think that we're all spiritually connected to each other, but I guess the most obviously apparent thing would be our sound, and nobody else is doing it now. And that will set us apart from the rest of the pack. I brought you here to this darkness because darkness is our only friend. I will ask you 4 very personal questions that you must answer honestly. The first being, how is your relationship like with your father?
I have dinner with my father probably 2 to 3 times a week, and I chill with him every Sunday. What does this have to do with hip hop?
Everything.
Yeah, okay. I'm good with my dad. We chill.
Thank you. Now for the second question, how many pets have you had and how many of them have died?
I have a pet. I have a dog. He's been living for 7 years now. So He doesn't make beats. Dog don't do shit. I'm the one who makes beats. Well, what does he have to do with this?
Everything. How many times do you find yourself masturbating within a week?
Do I have to answer?
Yes, you have to answer honestly.
Wow, four, 5, 6 times a week. This is hip hop, right?
Yes, this is hip hop.
Okay, hip masturbation. This is very, very nice. Cool.
Okay, so for my final question is, do you even wash your hair? It looks like a mop that Chewbacca used to wipe his ass with.
I'm gonna fucking leave now. If you don't answer anything legit about hip hop, I'm just gonna go.
Now we will go into the meat of the matter. I need advice about how to write songs and how to write rhymes. What advice can you give me?
I got a topic probably around love, anger, happiness, and then I write 2 sentences. There's one line and then there's a second line, and then the end words of every line has to rhyme. How I rap right now, I take influence from the great Earl Sweatshirt. Here's an example of his flow. Contrast is a pair of lips, swallowing syrup and setting fire to sheriff's whips. So you see how lips and whips rhyme together. That's how I flow.
This is complete and utter bullshit, and you've completely wasted my time, and I don't need to subscribe to your idiotic nonsense. I'm going to be the greatest rapper alive.
So a guy invites me to a fucking ritual. I don't even know where the fuck I am. It's just gonna make fun of my hair, man. Fuck bullshit. Goddamn. Fuck hate music. God.
Concretely, I plan to record and release an EP, and record and release a music video to promote that EP, and hopefully the gigs will follow after. After intense periods of meditation, contemplation, interviews, and dietary change, I think I am now ready to become a true legitimate hip-hop artist, and there's only one way to get into it but to jump right into it. I will now create a song, and I will now then release the song, and the song will be the greatest song in the world. Writing lyrics is not important. It must come from the spur of the moment. And now, we begin. But not yet. It is not yet time. But now it is. When I hold the mic, I'm like a Benzedrine addict. I walk with a hunch, grab you by the cunt. Endless mystery, social coma, dialectic, paraplegic, ecstasy, and control, and epileptic, didactic, redacted. I hold cats for ransom. The eagles landed, make love to the phantom. Cold in the dark, I befriend every spark. I walk to the ocean, get blowjobs from sharks. Invade all the tide when I'm sniffing my blood. I look to the sky and think of what I'm not, and I die. This is the greatest song in the history of mankind. This is the greatest song I have ever written. This is the greatest song, and it will change the world. It will change the way the world views everything. It will change hip-hop forever. It will change the universe for the better. I have created the cosmic key with which you can open the doors to your soul. And I will win, and you will win with me. For I am a god! A god!
Hoy, teka, yes.
Oh, no. Don't pay attention to the camera. The camera is just here to document the documentation of my rise into hip-hop.
Okay.
And we need a music video for this new single that I plan to release very, very soon.
Music video? Sige. Anong klaseng music video ba?
Okay, so for the treatment, what I had in mind was to shoot it completely in the dark, and I wanted it to be me alone with a candle and a tree, and at the end of the video I want to set fire to the tree.
Teka,
and then
wait.
set fire to my... Okay.
Ayoko yan. Ayan,
Why not?
hip-hop? Hip-hop? Hindi ba ang hip-hop ngayon, mga... ano ba yung sinasabi mo, emo yan eh. Mga laslasan boys yan, di ba? Hindi tayo ganun. Hip-hop tayo, cool dapat. Dapat hindi mag-isa, maliwanag, yan. Dapat may mga babae dapat dun sa music video mo. May mga ganun. Kailangan, teka, ba't may camera dito? Alam ko, ikaw bilang artist, kapag gumagawa ka ng music, spontaneous, di ba? Ganyan din ang approach natin sa music video. Spontaneous. Banggit ko kanina, kailangan natin ng girls. Yan, meron na ako. Si Maren NJ. And, yeah. So, ngayon, kailangan ko na lang sa inyo bilang aking mga actors. Try niyong sundan ng aking mga instructions precisely, carefully, para ang iyong music video maging perfect. Dahil revolutionary ka kumbaga sa scene ng hip-hop, hindi natin sila susundan. Gagawin natin dito, hindi ka talaga nag-rap sa mga parts na nag-rap ka. 3, 2, 1, action! Sige pa, mga 20 seconds to. Sige pa, 5 seconds pa, Paps. Yun, cut! Ayos. Kapag may work of art, may ceiling tayong nararating minsan eh. Alam mo yun. Tapos kailangan lagpasan natin yun. Okay? At para dito sa music video na to, etong wall na inihain sa akin ni Itos, hirap to. Kasi wala eh, biglaan lang eh. Nakita mo nga nung isang araw lang natin sinut, tapos galing lang ako dyan sa may school. Pumasok pa ako, nakatulog pa ako sa klase ko, hindi ko talaga alam kung yung pinasukan ko. So, ayan, natuwa naman talaga ako dito. Feeling ko nga, isa to sa pinakamagandang music video na nagawa. Sa balat ng lupa, siguro. Ang gagawin naman natin ngayon, konti lang ng actions na ginagawa mo. Nagtitimplahin lang kita ng kape. Kasi importante ang kape sa buhay ng tao, diba? So, yun yung gusto natin ipakita dyan. Ngayon, ang kulang ngayon dito, ating dalawang girls, si Angie at si Mara. Diyan, sa likod mo, Itos. Sige, game. Okay. At dahil isa nga itong rap music video, hindi pwede na lahat kayo walang ginagawa. So dahil ikaw yung walang ginagawa, Itos, yun si Angie at si Mara naman ang ating gagawing animated. Kailangan ko kayong sumayaw. Okay? I mean, like yung parang sa... Yung ginagawa ng mga kabataan ngayon, yung mga club. Hindi ako mahilig sa mga ganun eh. Kasi, game. Alam niyo yun, nagka-club ba kayo? Game. Ano to? Siguro mga 20 seconds tayo. Pero siguro mga first 5 seconds, ano pa lang, hindi pa masyadong, hindi pa kayo sasayaw. Sasayaw lang kayo. Pag nabuhos na lahat ni Itos, yung laman ng sachet ng kape na yan, at pag nagsimula na siyang mag-steer, at saka kayo sasayaw. Sasabayin niyo yung pag-steer. Okay? Game. 3, 2, 1, action! Yun. 7 seconds. And last 3 seconds. So, dapat medyo energetic na to. Cut! Very nice.
Siyempre sa hip-hop, di ba, may mga champagne, may mga kotse, gano'n, may mga pera. Pero,
Tapos pagdating namin dito, bahay lang pala. Tapos
nagda-drums pero hindi tumatama yung palo eh.
pinasayaw pa kami.
Oo, walang music.
Hindi nakalagay.
Na-enjoy mo yun? Hip-hop ba to? Hip-hop ba?
Sana sinabi nila na to sasayaw kami.
Okay.
Wala palang champagne.
Walang pera, walang
Wala.
kotse. Hindi hip-hop to. Sayang oras.
I absolutely hated the experience of shooting the music video. Quite honestly, as an artist, you should refuse to compromise, and unfortunately, that's one thing that I had to do today. And I love the work, but It wasn't my work. So I don't think that it's enough, that it's an expression or an extension of me. I don't think so. But I do think that this music video will indeed get the amount of views and plays that it deserves, because it's my music. I don't care about the video. It's my music that should be heard, and the video is just a vehicle for that music to move forward, to transport people into higher realms and higher planes of existence. And again, I believe that I just wrote the greatest song in the history of mankind. I think I will be greater as a hip-hop artist. I'm going to be the greatest hip-hop artist that this country has ever seen.
You're done with your EP?
Actually, instead of my initial plans of writing an EP, I have orchestrated a full-length 3-hour epic based on the plays of Sophocles, particularly Oedipus Rex, Oedipus at Colonus, and Antigone.
How are you so sure that all of this shit is still part of the hip hop culture?
It is part of the hip-hop culture because I say it is, and I'm the greatest.
Who do you plan on sharing your music to?
I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to share it with, because I don't think that people are ready for it.
Wait.
Yeah,
How about that guy? You know?
that guy.
Oh, yeah. You want to share it to him?
He seems like he would be ready for it. There's something about his general demeanor and his aura that tells me that right now, at this very moment, this particular moment, he is ready for it. And I will go up to him right now and share my music with him. There's something about you that makes me feel like I'm connected to you on levels that I cannot articulate at this point. So I will ask you to listen to the greatest single in the history of hip-hop music in the Philippines and possibly the world as well. Is that fine?
Oh, baby.
Ayos to, ayos.
What can you say about the unconventional use of rhyme and the deployment of, these high metaphors which are only common in Greek tragedy?
Sorry, wala akong masabi. Di ko kasi masyadong tripping ganitong music eh. Pero ayos to. Ayos. Ganda naman ng quality.
What kind of music do you listen to?
So yung mga rock, ganun. Ito parang...
Rock. Rock music is obsolete. This is the nubile, blossoming, burgeoning genre of the underground. How can you say that you cannot ride the wave of modernity? I will throw you overboard! Okay, I redact my previous statement about us being spiritually connected and linked on a higher level beyond the comprehension of the human being. Because clearly you are not ready for your soul to be elevated. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for disturbing you. I'm the greatest rapper in the history of mankind. And today you will be exposed to my music, which is the greatest music in the history of mankind. And I think that you should listen to it, because you will believe in God after you listen to it. So here you are, sir.
Hip-hop ba to? Parang hindi na. Sir, kung hindi po kayo order, malis na lang po. Hindi ko nga po kilala yun, sir eh. Pinakinig ako ng music, kapangit naman. Ngayon, pinalis ko na lang. Hindi naman po kumorder eh. Marami po kasing customer na dumarating, nakakabala po siya.
We have 2 reaction videos. Why don't we just do another one? Probably, hopefully, we could get a more positive reaction from the next person that we interview.
Okay, but like right now, I'm not completely in the mood to go out and film again today. I said that, you know, I told you, I'm taking a break today. You're always here, you're always filming.
We need a reaction. We need at least 2 more. Hopefully, someone would say something nice about your music.
You know, why do we
Are you working on your music?
Why do we have to go out? I'm watching these videos today. You know, I thought that this was going to be my day off, and then you show up here and you have your camera and everything. I didn't.
Wait, let me see. Are you working on? At least you should be working on your EP.
And,
What's this?
cat videos.
I thought you're gonna work on the music.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you have to like get away from the whole thing and just like unwind, relax, and not think about the music. And it's very, very difficult to just keep on staying in one place at one time, and just when your mind's all caught up in and then meshed in this gigantic web of.
Would you get mad if I told you I'm filming right now?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know him. He just came up to me. Like, I know this place is a bunch of weirdos, but I don't know. I don't know who he is.
What type of music did you just listen to?
He said it was transcendental hip hop, which I don't know if that's even a thing, but okay, I guess. But it didn't sound at all like hip hop. It was just like a bunch of weird noises. Like there was like a whale sound at some point, like Enya. I couldn't get it at all, but
Did he present a full album?
it was one song, just like one song, which he said was a whole album. But no, right? Album's supposed to have more than one song, right?
Why did you make him sing?
I don't know. I didn't hear the album.
Do you think he's gonna be the greatest?
Well, does he look like it? I don't know. Well, a lot of the people who are great look like shit most of the time.
Alright, dude, I want to go the plants. Go right in front of the plants. Yeah, like, yeah, right there. Yeah. Hold up. Alright. Now, what I want you to do is that you'll face the plants,
Okay.
and then you'll rap. You'll lay down a verse for the plants.
Okay, like I'm speaking to the plants. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a symbolism for I don't know, like channeling your energy towards a plant. I don't know.
I have no idea what you want from me anymore. You know, you keep on expecting me to pull verses out of the air and then rap freestyle and whatever. And I don't do that, and you know that I don't do that. And then I thought we were just going to be having fun, you know, to document my experience.
No, I mean, yeah, like you've done rap.
Yeah, and okay, I understand that. And you know, I thought we were just gonna be, I thought this was gonna be like a fun thing, and you know, and like I thought I was on break and everything, and then you come here out of nowhere, and then you say, okay, do this, talk to this guy, talk to the plant, talk to the thing, and it doesn't make any more fucking sense. And you know, I don't know, I have to put up with all of this bullshit, and I'm really tired, and I have a gigantic zit on my fucking face right here, and my shirt. Don't fucking, you know what? You're turning this into a big social experiment. Okay, let me guess, you are fucking filming me freaking out right now, right? Yeah, that's what you want, come on, that's what you want for your film. Make me fucking crazy, man. Come on, yes. Okay, audience, how do you feel about this? Huh? That's it, you want your fucking Heart of Darkness, Kubrick going insane shit. I don't fucking... You're documenting an artist's journey, transition, whatever, right? And that's part of it, I guess. And I get pissed. Everybody gets pissed. So go ahead if you want to include that. Then fine, be my guest. I don't care.
We just include one more thing. Would it be alright if I went to one of your band practices?
Okay, why are you bringing them into this too? What do you want there? What do you want to see? What's going to happen?
I want to see what your bandmates' reactions would be like if you straight up told them that you're transitioning from your punk rock shit to hip hop.
This is part of the thing. It has to be seen, right? It has to be shown.
I just want you to stay in character. I just want to see what it looks like.
This is the last thing you're going to need from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. Get it over with.
Can you still rap to the plants for me?
Fuck you, no.
Ano si Itos?
Hindi ko nga alam. Alala na ako.
Si Mr. Papogi na naman. Late na naman. Oy, stop.
Pang music video.
Mabati po kami. Kung Henry. Sikat na kami. Ngayon.
Hindi ko na talaga kung nangyari.
Ano na po yung feeling ko niya sa kanya. Wow. Nice one, Tos. Galing. Oy, si Idol, speaking of the devil.
Saan ka galing?
What's up, Super Pogi? Uy! Psst, Idol!
May tao dito.
Idol! Idol! Gwapo. 90s! Chong! Gwapo na po man. Uy! Late ka na, nagsasayang na tayong oras. Hindi mo na kami kakausapin. Tug na lang tayo. Ayos ba yan? Oh! Siyempre, Mr. Hip-Hop Star yan! Idol!
Yes, I have gathered you here today to announce something very important regarding the future of our musical endeavor together. I think that it should be halted in order for me to be able to emancipate myself from the reins of punk rock, and now it's time for me to transition into hip-hop because this is the logical progression of my soul.
Ano?
Narinig mo ba? Naintindihan mo ba?
Ayoko parang logical.
This is a realization brought about by years of silent meditation. I think this is the only way that I must go at this point.
Oy, bro, hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari sa'yo ngayon. Alam ko lang ay pagod na kami kakahintay sa'yo. Hindi ko talaga maintindihan kung ano man trip mo ngayon. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. Wala akong pake. All. Pero, gusto ko na sana malaman bilang kaibigan ba? Ano ba talaga trip mo ngayon?
I think it is time for us to stop. It is time for us to part. This is the only way it can be. I'm sorry.
Seryoso ka pa.
I'm very serious.
Hindi. Seryoso. Yung sa mata. Seryoso ba?
Yes, I'm very serious.
Ganun lang. Ganun lang tayo. Ha? Ilan taon tayo naging bandmates, bro?
I've lost count of 3 years.
Oh, that's because you don't care.
You see, wala akong pake. You don't fucking care, man. Ha? Hip-hop? Ganon, yung trip mo? Dala ka pang camera crew, nice one, pare. Buti naman nakikita ng mundo kung ano yung ginagawa ng tao sa buhay niya. Sinasabi ko na sa'yo, pare, pagod na kami. Pagod na kami sa kawirduhan mo. Bilang banda, pero bilang kaibigan mo. Tapos ito lang, mapapala namin kakahintay sa'yo. Wow! Wow, pare. Wow. Ano ginagawa mo kay Jow? Ano ginagawa mo kay Jow? Huwag mo siya tingnan bilang drummer, ha? Or bandmate, or what? Tingnan mo siya bilang kaibigan mo. Ano ginagawa mo sa taong yan? Tingnan mo! Tingnan mo! Yan.
Pagod. Pagod na ako. Ayoko na.
Oh. Very good, very good. Making a good friend cry, Tos. Wow! Ang galing mo talaga.
Ako siya sa bagong trip mo.
Oh.
Hindi ko siya talaga alam, pero...
Wala rin may alam, pare. Wow! Nice one, Tos. Nice one, bro. Nice one, Chong. You see, kahit kung minsan lang, sana nagkapaki ka sa ibang tao. And not just yourself, man. Ako, personally, sa totoo lang, ayoko nang maging part ng kawirdohan to, kabullshitan mo. Sige, bahala ka, maging hip-hop ka, maging next papogi, Ian Cipriano, shit ka. Sige, papogi ka lang, yung trip mo, diba? Hindi ko nga alam anong trip mo, pero sige pare. Yung trip mo sa buhay, that's what you want, that's what you fucking get, man. Thank you. Maraming salamat, Mr. Hip-Hop Superstar. Utang ina mo. Utang ina mo talaga.
How do you feel? You think you want to pursue hip hop or? What's with all the random replies? I thought you were gonna be the greatest.
You know, sometimes it turns out that people aren't really ready. I thought that it would be my responsibility as an artist to give the audience what they need, not what they think they want. But it's quite difficult to overcome that kind of framework, that kind of mindset that they're endowed with, and I can't do anything to change that. I don't know.
Come on, dude. At least let me hear one verse. Just one verse.
No. You aren't ready for it either.
So what's it gonna be? Hip hop, or you're gonna go back to your punk rock shit? Cut.
the dialectic girl, legit ecstasy, control, and epileptic attack, a whole cast of bands.